What is going on to all my Only Murders in the Building fans out there, and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share with you all some clip outs from my most recent breakdown of Only Murders in the Building Season 5 Episode 7. And in these clip outs, you all are going to hear my theories, and trust me, these are some crazy theories. But in my clip outs, I talk about how I feel as though this season is tackling the idea of AI and how bad AI is. And I believe that the show will reveal that this season's killer or killers will actually be robots. So before you all watch my clip outs, I want to thank you all for first off clicking on this video. Do me a favor, like the video, share the video, but more importantly, leave your thoughts and your theories and your predictions. And what do you all think about my theory? Let's talk about it all in the comments below. With that said, I hope you all enjoy my clip outs. Full spoilers ahead. Now, outside this creepy estate, they meet Algie, Bash's son, the same unnerving kid from the title sequence, casually making a shiv. Now, is he a ghost? Is he a zombie? Is he the manifestation of pure evil? Well, we don't know, but he's definitely creepy as hell, and I think I know why. Let the crazy theories begin. Let me throw one at you all right here. We see Algie with a knife and mentioning how he doesn't interrupt the games or else he'll be sent to the cellar. Now, later in the episode, Bash said he's never missed a single bedtime for Algie. So, did Bash take little Algie to the building and he snuck into the Velvet Room and interrupted a game, and whether it was accidental or on purpose, did he cut our mysterious person's missing finger off? I mean, that would explain why Bash had that footage edited, because he didn't want his son to be there or to be shown to be there and show that he was maybe involved. Now, this is just the tip of the iceberg for this new character. More on this Chucky killer kid later. Now, we have a little moment where little Algie cheers his dad on, but is told to go to the cellar. I can't help but to think that Algie is someone of importance. Now, let me throw another wild theory out there to you all. We know that Bash is a tech genius said to be pushing the envelope of new innovations. What if, and I mean a big what if Algie isn't an actual human child, but instead he's an AI robot? Bash doesn't actually have real kids, but instead he considers his robots his children, and Algie is one of his latest innovations. What if this cellar is where he charges his robots up? That would explain his weird and odd behavior, because he's not a kid, he's an AI machine. I want to go back to the scene where Bash was cutting bark from that tree skin. Listen to what he tells Charles.
The bark helps with my Algernon's digestion.
Now, this makes me think of a short story by the name of Flowers of Elgeron. The story is told by a series of progress reports written by Charlie Gordon, the first human subject for the surgery, and it touches on the ethical and moral themes such as treatment of the mentally disabled. Again, I believe Algie is no human child, but instead he is an AI robot created by his creator Bash to prolong his life. Again, I told y'all it's a wild theory I have, but one that isn't out of the realm of possibility. Now I'm going to put my chips all on this bet here. I believe the killer will be revealed to be an AI, artificial intelligence robot. I believe this is the show's way of saying how AI is bad. Think about last season. If you all do not know, it was slightly delayed because of the writers and actors strike, and one of the biggest issues that took so long to figure out the situation was the use of AI in Hollywood. And as a lot of people say, art sometimes imitates real life. I think this is the show's way of saying how they do not like AI, and that AI is the enemy. Again, I share my Algie as an AI killer robot theory in this breakdown, but let's add a little bit more seasoning to that idea. I think about the first time we officially met all three of the billionaires together at Oliver's place, and I remember Jay mentioning how Bash talked like a robot. With that said, could Algie be remade in Bash's form, Bash creating a literal robot that can literally live forever in his place? Now, we know that most AI robots in movies and shows tend to have an evil side to them. Think about most recently like Megan. Could Algie, the AI robot, be our killer? Did Algie have like a bad glitch, or was he told to kill someone by his creator? He was triggered to protect his papa and went off the rails? Also, to support my Algie as a robot, remember Bash saying that he likes to go on swims in the pool, but we didn't see him in the water? Well, that's because normally robots and water don't mix well. Now, that makes me think about Bash's niece, Romy. We know that she serves as Bash's eyes to keep tabs on the mayor, but knowing that, that means that either Bash has a brother or a sister, which means that Romy has a mom or a dad, which makes me wonder how important will they play into the story, if at all. Or back to my AI takeover theory, what if Romy is a robot herself? Think about it, being considered Bash's eyes and ears, just like Lester the robot. Also, the mayor saying that she's the best assistant he ever had, and also mentioning how fast she is when she gets coffee. I don't know, maybe she's just as fast as a T-1000. So I beg the question, could Romy be a walking, talking AI robot like her little brother Algie? It's almost like Bash is creating a Westworld situation potentially. Or here's a question, is it actually a human finger? I know it's discolored, but again, my robot theory, what if this was a finger of Bash's robot with human-like skin that's actually a thumb drive with important criminal information on it? Okay, the robot theory's gone a little bit too far, but I do ask the question, who do you think the finger belongs to? And if my theory of robots being evolved is true, could this finger be a robot's finger? Alrighty, y'all, what do you all think about my theories? What do you think about Romy and Algie and Lester being like these brothers and sisters, these AI killer robots that are responsible for the death of Nicky and Lester? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you all want to see the full breakdown of episode 7, you can find that on the screen now or in the description below. Don't forget, you all are awesome, stay safe, and I'll catch you all on the next breakdown of Only Murders in the Building.